YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy CodesEG. EA has released a ton of great wide receivers in a Madden, so it's time for our top 10. You're going to agree with some of my picks. You may not agree with some of my picks, but let me know down below who your favorite wide receiver in Madden is right now. Like the video, sub to the channel, and make sure to hit that bell button so you're notified every time we drop a new video. We're live every single day over on Twitch at 6 p.m. EST, so you can catch a lot of this content live. Come hang out with the crew.
Do it. Do it.
If this video gets 100 or more likes, I will pick a random commenter down below to get a $10 gift card to whatever platform they play Madden on. Without further ado, let's get into it, baby. Like, my first one out the gate is going to ruffle feathers. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to ruffle feathers. The first one, the honorable mention, the just outside of the top 10 is Scantling, okay? Yes, he gets Super Bowl chem. Yes, he has 96 speed. Yes, he is 6'4". And with the lighted up token, he gets rack 'em up, slot-o-matic, short and elite. He gets red zone threat for 1 AP, evasive for 1 AP, playmaker for 1 AP. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be real, guys. At the end of the day, I didn't love him. I felt like he wasn't doing what he should be. He wasn't gaining that separation I thought he would get. And he wasn't getting the separation that some of the wide receivers higher up in the list were getting. I know a lot of people love him. For me, he's just outside of the top 10. Literally is just an honorable mention just because he comes into the Super Bowl theme team, and he is fast, and he's a taller receiver. So he's good at the end of the day. His stats are good. He fits the theme team that's going on right now. But personally, for me, when I used him, I did not think he was as good as others. Number 10. This actually might surprise some people. D Hall. A few reasons why I think D Hall is number 10. One, he gets the best receiver X factor to start. For 5 plays, you get yak 'em up. It's broken. You catch a ball, you break the first tackle. This could lead to a lot of one-off touchdowns. This could lead to a lot of great plays, good highlights, stuff like that. And he has 96 speed. Yes, he is a little smaller. He's 5'8", but he also gets return man for 0 AP and mid elite and deep out elite for 1 AP. In all honesty, you can get him for literal 200K. He is a budget beast. And I see a lot of high-tier teams still using him today. He is nasty, and I do believe he deserves to be in the top 10. So I have him on the cusp at number 10. Number 9, Devonte Adams, his Genki Force card. The reason why I have him, there's going to be a common theme with a lot of these top players, is this. Yak 'em up, elevated 3. Like I said, yak 'em up is the best wide receiver X factor you can get.
Yep.
So once you get him elevated, he's nasty. He can get third down elite for 0 AP. He can get wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP. He gets grab and go for 0 AP and outside apprentice for 0 AP. And matchup nightmare mid and elite. So you could have mid and elite. You could have grab and go. You can have and then you can have third down apprentice for 1 AP. And he gets Green Bay and Steelers. And Raiders, not Steelers. But Green Bay has a super good theme team this year. So if you are running it, he is nasty. His stats aren't amazing, but he is one of the best route runners I've used in this game yet. That's why he's kind of in that 9th position, because his speed, stuff like that isn't great. But when it comes to route running and just getting open, he's the guy. Number 8, Deebo Samuel. This is another guy that's very underrated. 96 speed on a Super Bowl theme team. He goes up to 98 speed. He's great with returning. With the lighted up, he gets ankle breaker. So basically, after you catch, you get high fake out rates on your skill moves. So jukes, spins, things like that. Right after the catch will help. You'll be able to break those. He gets evasive for 1 AP, mid and elite for 0. He gets Mid and elite for here for 0 as well. Deep elite for 2 AP. His abilities aren't great, but he gets 4 times and 3 times chems. If you put the lighted up, it's 7 times. If you just want him as is, it's 4 times. He's 600,000 coins. He's one of the best receivers when it comes to just route running and getting open. He's unreal. I literally have nothing bad to say about Deebo. There's just better in this list, but he is unreal. If you have the coins and you are running a Super Bowl theme team, I would definitely get Deebo. He is our number 8. Jennings. The new Jennings card is our number 7. Great stats, big body receiver, 96 speed. I'm a Seahawks fan, so he gets Seahawks cam, so that's always a plus for me. He's good at the end of the day. He's a very good receiver. He gets open. He's not going to start with an X factor on, but that being said, he does have some pretty good abilities: red zone threat, wide receiver apprentice, set feet lead if you want to throw some bombs, and then wide receiver apprentice for 0. So you can get red zone threat and wide receiver apprentice for 0. Obviously, wide receiver apprentices isn't a big deal because most quarterbacks now get hot route master for 1 AP. But that being said, he is number 7 on the freaking list. He is nasty. I used him for a couple games. I sold him because obviously I was making 800,000 when he first came out. So sometimes you got to prioritize coins over fun.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
You know what I mean? As you can see with my 114,000 coins, I buy a lot of packs. You guys know that. Our 6th, this is a little bit older of a one, but he is still so freaking good. It is Megatron. Nasty, 96 speed, 97 jumping, 6'5", 236. He starts with double me. Can get unstoppable double me once activated, but he starts with double me for 6 plays where you just throw it up. If someone mans him up one-on-one, he's basically screwed. He gets mid and elite, deep elite for 2 AP. Again, you're not getting him for the abilities. You're getting him for the sole fact he has ×2 chems for a lot of different chemistries. If you are still running Ghost of Future, which I have a couple players that are, this is extremely helpful. But at the end of the day, when it comes to stats and just sheer, it's Megatron, dude. It's Megatron. You know, this guy's going to be one of the better players, if not one of the best wide receivers in the game for a long time. We're getting into the 97, 98s, but I guarantee he'll get a 99 card at some point in the next couple months that will then bring him back to relevancy. But for right now, he is number 6 on my list. He is nasty, okay? Number 5 is Yair Alexander. Where the fuck is it? Where the foot? Oh, here it is. Yair Alexander, guys. The new, he has 96 speed, 97 jumping, 96 catching. He's nasty, okay? He's a little smaller. He's not the biggest. He's 5'10", a little speedster. But with the elevated 3, you get Yak 'em Up, which is, again, I don't know how many times I need to say this. This is the common theme. Yak 'em Up is by far the best X factor you can get on your receiver. If you have someone with Yak 'em Up that can basically start right away, like some of these elevated 3s, I believe elevated 3 can start right away, or it's like a little pass gets it going. That and double me, those are the 2 best ones, but Yak 'em Up by far is the best one, especially with speedsters, because they will get open and they will break that initial tackle from the corner. For his abilities, he gets Green Bay Chem. Like I said, Green Bay theme team going brazy. He gets 3rd down threat. He gets wide receiver apprentice for 1. He gets grab and go and outside apprentice for 0, and short in elite for 1. And then matchup nightmare, slot apprentice, all that good stuff. Like I said, the apprentices don't really matter. I don't really count him. He's pretty affordable too. He's around 400K. In Madden talks, I know a lot of people say, oh, it's so hard to make coins in Madden. It's so hard. I can't make coins. I don't know. It's not that hard, dude. Just play the game. You know what I mean? Open some mystery packs. I understand I get streamer luck, okay? If you guys have watched my other mystery pack opening videos, I get some banger pulls. I don't know if it's because EA is trying to be like, hey, this guy streams, let's juice his packs. But all I'm saying is it's easy to get coins. This guy's very affordable. And if you have the coins, you should get him for your team. He's nasty. So that is number 5. Number 4, currently, this is my favorite wide receiver I've probably used in Madden at this point. Other than after we go over the first one, I have a very big, cheap beast who is still unbelievable that a lot of people have forgotten about, and I will let you guys know in a second. But DK Metcalf, 96 speed, 97 jumping, 97 deep route running, 96 short route. The guy's a monster, dude. He's 6'3", 235. Again, you get yak him up. Him with yak him up is stupid. Him with double meat is stupid. You're mossing everybody. He is just unbelievable. For the price tag too, $400K for this monster. You can't beat it. And if you did, or if you haven't done your Genki Force pass, which you probably should have, because I think it's done. Today would be Wednesday, so it's done Thursday, or it finished just today. Regardless, if you haven't, go get him. 400K, gets short out elite for 1, outside apprentice for 0. He gets matchup nightmare for 1, route technician for 2, grab and go, and third down threat. Again, grab and go for guys like this who's bigger, faster. Grab and go is insane. After that catch, you can make those sharp turns. You can move around. He's just nasty, especially with yak him up. I have yak him up elevated 1, and all I need to do is get 2 passes more than 20 yards, and he's lit up. Very easy. I would definitely check him out. He is by far my favorite receiver I've used yet. And I just love him. Number 3, Plaxico Burress. For obvious reasons, he's 6'5", 232 with 96 speed, 97 jumping, 96 deep route running, 97 spectacular catch, and 97 catch in traffic. He is a monster, okay? He is a monster. He can, with the lighted up, you're getting deep elite, which we all know aggressive catching in Madden 24 is impossible. Okay. With this deep elite, it just makes things stupidly easy, and he's a monster. So if you have the lighted up token, you throw it on him, crazy. He gets 3 times 3. He gets times 3 times 2 Super Bowl chem, so it's 6 at the end of the day. He's a beast. He's a little expensive. He's 1.6 mil, so obviously not everyone can afford him, but he is a monster. He gets deep elite for 2 AP, and then he gets evasive for 1 AP. He doesn't really get a lot of good abilities, but again, wide receiver abilities, it's more about what their X factor is and how that affects the play. So if you have a lighted up token, you use it on him, use deep elite, it's gone. Or if you have 2 AP, use deep elite on that as well. He's a beast. He's just a monster. It's kind of the same realm as Megatron, just like overly. They just juice the card, and he's just bigger than everybody. So you can high point the passes. A lot of the time, he's going to make those catches. Number 2, okay? I was very skeptical if I was going to go Burress or this guy at number 2, but I think we had to. He's pretty cheap for how good he is, and he's a bigger receiver. 6'2", 250, 97 speed, 97 deep route running, 96 short route running, 94 jumping, 94 catching. It is Derwin James Jr. For those that like to do the RPOs, he's perfect because you can get Vanguard. Basically, he becomes an extended offensive lineman, destroys corners, and if you plant your running back or another receiver on an RPO behind him, you're going for 50. You know what I mean? I'm not saying do RPOs, because you're a little pussy if you do. Stop doing RPOs. No, I'm just joking. RPOs are good. They're impossible to stop. They're annoying when someone does it effectively. Fact. We can all agree on that. But yeah, he is really good and secured high success rate on successful possession catches. If you do a lot of possession catches, this is your guy. He'll probably catch the ball every single time, regardless if there's a deep out zone, regardless of any of that. So he gets grab and go for 0. He gets evasive for 1. He gets matchup nightmare for 0, third down threat for 0, short out elite for 1. He gets jukebox for 1. So my ideal stack that I would put on him would be grab and go. I would put grab and go. I'd put up on matchup nightmare or third down threat, and I would use jukebox on him. So that's 1 AP across the board. Nasty for how big he is to have jukebox, especially with 97 speed. So if you juke at the right time, he's gone. He's literally gone. Nasty. Number 1, I know you guys probably already know who it is. He just came out, but at the end of the day, he is. What does that say? How much is he right now? He went down. He's 2.6 mil. He's 2.6 mil. 97 speed, 95 jumping, 97 medium route run, 97 short route running. He gets open. He gets ×3 Super Bowl chems and ×2 to 0 chill. Usually they get ×2 to the other ghosts. I don't know why. It might be a glitch. But again, he gets yak him up to start on. And then if you want unstoppable route technician after activated or double me. So he gets the 2 best X factors right away. And then on top of that, he gets jukebox for 0. Crazy. And then you can put wide receiver apprentice on him, route technician, or you can throw in mid and elite on him. He's just nasty, guys. I'm going to be honest. He's just nasty. It's unfair. I've played him. He's eaten me alive. Your corners are stuck against him. They can't do shit. You can't man against him. You can't play zone against him. He's going to get open. He's just one of those guys that it's like, if you give the quarterback time, they're going to find him. And it's very annoying, and I hate it. But he is unreal. I wish he wasn't as good, so he'd come down in price, then I could get him. But he's unreal, guys. Obviously, some of them you probably expected. Some of them probably were out of whack with what you think they should be. If that's so, let me know down below what you thought of the list, what you would change, and who I should add to the next one. As always, man, like the video, sub to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Peace.